Huh. Am I live? Edit end stream. What's going on out here, people? Right, Daniel He, are you with me in the comments? I feel like something weird's happening. Guys, who's with me? Please get a like on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Is my laptop being funny? Something's definitely not right here. And I couldn't fucking tell you who it is. If anyone is here, please give me a quick signal, because I'll be straight. I'm a bit confused. Hold on. Now my computer has just notified me that I'm live. Alright, let's see what happens here. Let's give it a couple of minutes. Alright, it does say there's people in the stream though. Oh, okay, someone comment here, like that's what I mean. I'm getting a bit confused. Guys, the winter is still upon us as well, guys. I'm telling you. Oh, you can hear me. Brilliant. Daniel He, what are we saying, bro? Bro, this Florian Wirtz is impressing me more and more every time I see him, bro. So now, you've probably heard me talk before. I'm scared of people from Germany. Granit Xhaka, Kolasinac. I do believe the German league is a very different league to the Premier League. I'll be straight with you. But in saying that, I really like the Leverkusen fullbacks. I really like Frimpong. And I can't remember the left back. Someone I wanted at the club for ages. Now, how am I looking today, guys? Because my camera is telling me I'm allowed to use 1080p, which I should have always been able to, but StreamYard like you to basically, an extra premium. What's going on, haters? Chloe's in the Kaylee's in the building. Well, bro, I don't believe we can, bros, because we've got about 25 attacking midfielders. Vieira, Emil Smith-Rowe, Trossard, Odegaard, Havertz. Let's do that again. Vieira, Emil Smith-Rowe, Odegaard, Trossard, Havertz. We've got the minimum of 5 attacking midfielders, bro. And that there, I love an attacking midfielder, you know what I mean? Especially if they can play a little bit of the left role, wing, right wing role. But yeah, as you can see, Emil Smith-Rowe ain't getting minutes. I mean, hearing Arsenal are telling agents they want 60 mil. I'm hearing clubs like Villas, West Ham's, etc. are laughing at the 60 million. The same way Brentford are laughing at 16 million for Eddie Nketiah. So if we don't really utilise or use our players, it's really hard to go and get crazy money for them. KT, £20 million. I'm hearing another story. We're going to keep Keywar. We're going to keep Zinni, and Keywar, we're just trying to get more value on him. So he's more sellable. Look who's here. It's fucking Klose. Where's that bastard? Bro, again, the player himself would have to make a noise, because Newcastle are like, they're not having none of this financial fair play bullshit talk. They're like, we've got this in hand, you know what I mean? Jean Arby's in the building, Wagwan. So sorry. My nose has just started acting up. But there's a couple of bits I want to just say. Keywar, are we just raising his value? Which I say Arsenal don't do with a lot of players. Jean Arby has always said this as well. He's like, Dan, like, we do our best to devalue our players. The Nketiahs, the Emil Smith-Rowe, the Vieiras. Like, how can we expect 60 mil? Last year, we wanted 42 for KT. That's why he never got sold. Yeah, I don't know. This year, I'm hearing Villa do hold an interest in KT. They do hold an interest in Emil Smith-Rowe. But I like 15, 20 million each at the best. Which, again, I could see Arsenal reject him. And then what will we do? Panic at the end of the window and start letting every bastard leave on loan. But I hear, Keywar, we're still in talks with AC Milan and Napoli. And we're just basically trying to get an auction going on there, which has surprised me, because I've always thought, I thought over the last few games, Keywar's been all right. I've also said he could get caught out against the Portos of the world, and the Man City's coming up. Give me your thoughts, people. But I hear the plan is, which, again, he ain't giving him minutes, is still to keep Zinni and to try and get the auction going on for Keywar. Number 2, obviously, again, Lokonga, people are like, oh, he's a genius. He sent out Saliba for 1,000 years. or even if Lokonga was the best midfielder in the world, I'm still hearing we just want the higher money on him. Guys, please hit the likes on the video. He needs rescuing. Possibly, bros, possibly. Yeah, let's turn off the Chelsea game. Why? For being boring. Woodlock scored a cracker. I know. Forgot how good he can be. Applause to you, bros. Because Liakos has already given me stick on the group like about you think he's a hero. I don't think he's a hero. I just think he's a great player. What is up with my hooter? I'd imagine what WB would say, little cunt. I heard Zinni will be out soon though. I don't know, bros. I've heard, according to certain sources, Arteta and co reckon Zinni's just a bit out of form. You know what I mean? Maybe a couple of personal problems along the way. But I've heard it's not how it appears. And Arsenal still have faith in him. Unless it is just bullshit to auction him out in the summer as well. Oh, cooking my dinner now. Now I'm awake. Brilliant. How are you doing, girl? Isaac is wasting away. I don't know. It was a good way to test him in the Premier League, bruvs, I suppose. But now you have to pay a premium. Remember, they paid the best part of 70 mil. Don't get him started. A great player. He's done nothing to be classed as great. Well, bruvs, if he was as shit as he was at Chelsea, I probably wouldn't be bigging him up. But I would expect Arsenal to have gave him a lot more shine than what Chelsea did. Exactly. And again, without being a little bastard, he's played more Champions League games than a lot of our players, bros. Do you know what I mean? Like the Vieiras, the Trossards, do you know what I mean? He's played more Champions League games than a lot of our players, bros. Of course I would, bros. He's a better midfielder than Havertz, because Havertz ain't a central midfielder. He's a better midfielder than Jorginho. He's a better midfielder than El Neni. Why not? So one of my final, because Arteta is warming to me. We're doing well. Do you know what I mean? But let's quickly get this out of the way so we don't turn it into the Danny Hates Arteta show. This is the last thing Arteta's got to prove, John Arby. That's all he's got to do, for me personally, is to put the club first. Yeah? I believe he doesn't like Thomas Partey. And even if we was playing Real Madrid tomorrow, he wouldn't want to play Thomas Partey. It would be begrudging. What's he doing on the bench, bros? Another thing, bro, he brought on Nelson the other day, yeah? When we're drawing with Brentford. You've got Emil Smith-Rowe. You've got your £35 million investment, Vieira. And you've got the guy that you wanted to give a 100-year deal and the Thierry Henry famous number 14 shirt to. Nketiah. Not that I wanted Nketiah to come on, because I hate the prick personally. You know? But poor old Emil Smith-Rowe, you know? Can Nelson actually do more than Emil Smith-Rowe? He won't be playing anymore as long as he stays at Chelsea. You never know, bruvs. I reckon they get rid of Sterling in the summer. And for some reason, I reckon Gallagher goes. I don't know, bruvs. If, again, I would imagine that the doctors are in a better position than me and you to decide that. I would say Thomas Partey being an athlete and a professional footballer, and nearly 30 years old, he's been doing this for a little while. I reckon he's in a better position than me and you. You know what I mean? And because he's a bit injury prone, I don't think he'll be putting himself on the bench. Do you know what I mean? Fuck me, she's dragged herself off Xbox. Fuck me, what's WB got to fucking eat? She's dragged herself off Xbox. He's not roughly. Bro, he's been out for a long time. He's played about 30 minutes all season. Bro, if he doesn't, I reckon he's not allowed to leave the country. And it is because of all them things that famously me and you have been saying, the Cosby bits, etc. Because I think I've seen the Ghana squad and I don't think he's in it. Let's take a look. Let me just type it because it always goes fucked up when I don't type it. hear what you're saying. I won't party back in the team, but he's got to be physically ready. But again, Bubs, if he's Bubs, come on, man. All right, Martinelli didn't train for Arsenal today, yeah? But Partey's been training for the last 3-4 weeks, yeah? If Martinelli starts tomorrow, do you get what I mean? Do I actually have to complete the sentence? If Martinelli starts tomorrow, but he didn't train on Monday, or even if Martinelli's on the bench tomorrow, Bubs, that means the doctors and him himself as an athlete has decided he's fit enough. For international break. Let's take a wee look, people. Ghana squad. It actually isn't telling me for the international break. Line up for Ghana squad today. Sorry, guys. Oh, wow. Oh, fuck you lot. Jean Arby, are you here? You're so much better at this than me. I can't find it, guys. For fuck's sake. Oh, fuck that. No, I don't want to look no more. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing, so it'll just piss me off. Offend them, Yui! No, I ain't been on for a few hours, to be honest. Need to sort my PC out. Yeah, is that right? It would be. I hear what you're saying. I won't party back. He has to be fit. Does anyone know? Well, bro, imagine. I'm not saying Martinelli will start tomorrow, but I'm saying if he does start or he's on the bench, are you going to suggest that Partey couldn't be fit? I just still think it's personal, or the Cosby thing. What's a bit awkward? No, bruv. Let's just continue. Let's get into tomorrow. Guys, are we qualifying for the next round of the Champions League? Yes or no? Simple yes or no, guys. Why is things awkward? What's going on here? Real one salute. We don't have to do a real one salute, most definitely. But basically, what Akers just said, just to clear you up, Yui, if you don't hear, he goes, Partey looks rusty since he come back and he needs to be match fit to start. I say he needs to start immediately. He's the better footballer. And Arteta doesn't do the best for Arsenal sometimes. And with a big game or two massive games coming up, I want Arteta to do the best for Arsenal. Anyway, I've heard it. Even though Martinelli didn't train today, he will have a fitness test in the morning. So if you're going to rush him back, I don't know. I'm sure you get what I mean, guys. Right, what's good, people? Give me your thoughts. All right, so working well, to be honest. Okay, all right. Jorginho weren't that great against Brentford, but okay. Bro, the way I like is, if he was called up for Ghana, yeah? Right? He'll get injured on international duty. Right, guys, I've got to find this out. March. Go on the squad. I've got to find this out. Why are you out? Don't know. You got to fucking go and play Xbox. Matches, table, players. Guys, if what I'm reading is correct, it looks like he is in the squad. He is in the squad, but he's the only guy that ain't got a picture. That's weird. So sorry, people. I just want to confirm this. Right. Guys, he's not in the squad. Can anyone else take a quick look at this for me? UE, is anyone there? Where is WB? Don't know. If he's off his phone and Xbox, that means he might be having a quick something to eat. Sophie, you still there? Have you already reported to the Xbox? Oh, go on, WB. Go on. That's what I'm saying. You got to take a fucking hour away from that Sophie and that Xbox. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? And get into the chat. You know, we've got a big game coming tomorrow. Big game. Do you know what I mean? Shouts out to all my real ones. Do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Right, so what John RB asked, that was very interesting. From my little research there, it looks like he's not in the Ghana squad. I'm here eating and watching. Go on, bro. When are you back in London? I ain't even on it. Don't you fucking lie to me. But anyway, fucking Xbox. Guys, that's weird. And if you look at their squad, it looks like they've only got a few central midfielders fit. I reckon Thomas Partey ain't allowed out of the country. Why wouldn't Ghana call him up, guys? And they've got no central midfielders. And it's the former Totty manager and Brighton manager that's their manager. What's his name? Yeah, bro, I was watching his shirts. I think we should do it. Bigging up WB. All the real ones are here. Yeah, you done know, innit? Just need to get a bit of genre. But all right, Yumi, what's your final thoughts on that? Because I've just looked. And Ghana's squad, bruvs, there's no Thomas Partey. And they've got no central midfielders. Literally. Alex Iwobi is marked down as one of the central midfielders. I wouldn't really call him a central midfielder. Right. So Thomas Partey, there's obviously something going on. He's not allowed out of the country. And Arteta don't want to play him. Big up fucking E. Is that you, E? Just ask him, unless you're tricking people. Didn't you say you were coming back to the Manor very soon this week? Hold on, this ain't the right time. Why does people always text me during my live? What's your 1 to 11 for tomorrow? Pretty much the same, bros, apart from obviously Raya goes in goal. It's got to be the same. Aha. I get it. That's why you said you're texting. I like it. Bigging up all the real ones. Bigging up Claus at WB. Let's big up the Northerners first. Shouts out to Earkers. Shouts out UE. Where's everyone else in this building today? Who else has been here? Shouts out to Surfy. Daniel He. John Arby. Shouts out to all of you boys. Kaylee was in the building. Shouts out to everyone that says come and say hello to the Danny boy. Yeah, basically, Northerners are us. You tell me about it, girl. That's what we like to see. We're loving it. What, instead of who? It wouldn't be... Go on, girl. It wouldn't be instead of Havertz, bros. I'll be real, because obviously he scored. If it was instead of Trossard on the left-hand side, I'd say that's pretty much fair enough. Trossard, like Mudrak tonight, is better as an impact player. Coming off that fucking bench, you know what I mean? I'm telling you. But this is interesting. Thomas Partey is not in the Ghana squad. Why? If he's back, like, you know what I mean? Possibly. But I don't think really Jesus has done anything to warrant starting, to be honest with you. Hold on. Let me just sort this out. Alright, that's the last time. What the fuck? Trossard was poor against Brentford, can't lie. A lot of the team was bros. What I'm saying is, though, if you think I'm always just bitching at him, I always just think Trossard's a bit of a better impact player than when he starts. The next game is the biggest game. The next game is the biggest game. The next game is the biggest game to Arsenal throughout the season. The next two games are... What's all that about? Now a video call. The plot's getting stranger. Oh. This is all weird. Right, guys, who's with me? Please. Craig, shouts out to you. Would you make any changes tomorrow? I doubt anyone would, apart from, I suppose, Raya going back in goal. I suppose that we can all agree with that, yeah? Are they, bros? I bet we could Google it. When was the last time like a Porto beat fucking, I don't know, a good team? A Real Madrid, a Man City, a Real Madrid, a Man City, a Liverpool. You're the first one to put a like on. Wow. My bastard people won't even get a like on for me. Thank you very much, Craig. I'm just going to have a little look at that. Not that I don't believe you, my real one. My bastard people. Won't even get a like on for me. Thank you very much. It says one here. None. Let's go refresh. It says none. Yeah, one. Thank you, Craig. You're second. Well, could you all be a bit quicker on that? And thank you very much. Smash the likes on. Craigie, brother. So, yeah, are we going through then tomorrow? I didn't like our performance away in Portugal, but I thought, forget it, because, you know, shit happens. Brentford was a bit worrying. Brentford was very worrying, in fact. Yeah. That was a very, very worrying performance, Brentford. And again, Lee, not trying to mug you off or piss you off, but again, name a big team they beat. Did they beat Real Madrid? Did they beat Liverpool? Did they beat Man City? And thank you very much. I don't believe so. I don't believe they beat any of the big teams, bro. So I think they're masters of nothing. I think they're masters of absolutely nothing. I dislike them, bro. Thank me later. You little bastards. You see what I mean? See what I mean? And I think Trossard's a big cunt. So you think, yeah, we can nick a late goal, struggle, lick a late goal, make it 1-0, and then, yeah, take it to a penalty shootout. Cheeky little bastards everyone are, bro. I'm telling you, boys. Anyway, going to drop the phone now. This is the last one. And fuck it from here. Oh, yeah? Yui's back in the building. Mehmet with Airways and all that. Right. Let's get into this. Yeah, that was incredible. I have to say, that was incredible, Mourinho's Porto, but that was quite a long time ago. That was a very long time ago, and he had some amazing players. Was it Kaka and also not even, I don't know. Mehmet Airways. If it goes to a penalty shootout, maybe. But we should be able to dust these lot away. But that was nothing to be proud of, bros. Like, there's one sporting player I like. A lot of you might like the Coventry striker. I just like the defender, Diamande. Don't kind of label deal, of course. And I will get back onto the TikTok. What it is, I just find I've got to make more time. Maybe I should go earlier on the YouTube thing and make 10 p.m. like the TikTok time. What it is, I don't like being on both because what I can say here to the real ones on YouTube, I get reported for and banned on TikTok. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'll just have to sort out. And thank you so much. So, guys, again, I'll ask you again. Score predictions tomorrow. I take it it's just Raya. And what do you think of the news I've told you about Kiwor? That we're trying to just basically get the value on him and we want him out. Are we hinting? Then he starts tomorrow. See, the way I've heard it today, bruvs, from a very good source, is Zinni is very much a part of the plans for next year. He's just going for a little situation, whether it's in his head, mental health, or he's just fucking shit. He's just, yeah. And it's the plan, very much, is to still sell Kiwor. Which I think is a little bit strange, to be honest with you. I don't love Kiwor, and I think he could get found out in the next couple of games, but I thought he was a little bit better than just fucking dismissing. But I hear like we're still talking to AC Milan. I hear we're talking to Luton regarding Lokonga and others. And Real Sociedad have told us bollocks, they can't afford Tierney. Was it just a picture of Zinni? No, was that the official Arsenal account? Maybe, bro. That's a bit dodgy. That's a bit suspicious. If that's the official Arsenal account, that's a little bit funny. Why would they put a picture of Zinni up? Considering he ain't been starting recently, it's like putting a picture up of Jesus. I'd say, fuck me, it's Jesus starting, like we all just said. But would you make any changes? I would be tempted to start Jesus, not to piss off Lee, but maybe put him on the left wing, innit? But I wouldn't be accommodating Jesus to sacrifice Havertz as a name. It is the official Coco. So there you go. I find that all a little bit weird. I find that fucking strange. And you know what, Yui? I'm always independent, bro. I'm always independent. Guys, how am I liking? It said to me on a StreamYard or whatever it is today, I'm going on 1080p, so I should look beautiful. Martinelli did not train today, guys, but I've been told he will... I've got a flu, man. Look, no silly drinks around me like fizzy drinks today, guys. Just straight on the water. And I've got 2 bottles in the freezer right now. Zinni or Jacob? One will go. Arsenal still talking to AC Milan and Napoli regarding Jacob. As I've said, Martinelli fitness test in the morning. Sorry, Arsenal have set a £20 million price tag On Tierney, Zinchenko, 30. Nketiah, Emil Smith Rowe, and Ramsdale, they would like £40 million a pop. Again, Arsenal appear to have ruled themselves out for Ivan Toney, the same as Tottenham and every other team, because he's shit. What I'm hearing is if you could get Ivan Toney for between £40 and £50 million, a lot of clubs like Arsenal and Tottenham would come back in for him. Shouts out to you, Lee. He's not talking like that. Well, this is when Juma used to say Arteta is a one-trick pony. He won't do what he doesn't think is right. Saka will always start on the right because he wants him to cut in on the left, bro. What's this? Tottenham and Newcastle will also come in for Ivan Toney if it's between £40 and £50 million. Nico Williams, Man United and Tottenham, wow, are in the running as he has a £43 million release clause. AC Milan, that was so strong. AC Milan's 16-year-old striker, Francesco Kamada. Now, he made his debut as a 15-year-old back in November. Apparently, there's a little bit of a contract issue. And Arsenal, Arsenal, Borussia Dortmund, Newcastle, Chelsea, Man City, Man U are all over it. Kenan Yildiz has told Juventus, I will not sign a contract unless there's a release clause. Jero Hato, guys, you know he's been linked with Arsenal. He signed a new deal at Ajax, and it's been reported there is no release clause. Harry Kane is back on Man United's radar. What the fuck? That was a bit strange. Harry Kane is back on Man United's radar, guys. Now, again, Ratcliffe and the new team, it's going to be 21 to 24-year-olds. La, la, la. Now suddenly they want the fucking 8-year-old Kane. And I hear what you're saying, Lee, about switching it up. I just don't believe Arsenal will. He's very stubborn, brother. He's very stubborn. And I'm glad to hear it, Lee, because, again, I think you are blinded by a couple of goals and the fact that our strikers, which I can't blame you, don't score goals. PSG and Man City, war. They'll go to war at the end of the season regardless. I shouldn't say war, but yeah, it'll be fight. It'll be a fight for Bruno Guimaraes. Liverpool, Newcastle are in the race for Neto. Mate is injury prone. You can have him. Sarr, Kukurea, Kepa, Lukaku, Gallagher, Brojan, Sterling, amongst others, have all been told to find new clubs by Chelsea. Borussia Dortmund have a plan to keep Jadon Sancho at the club and Reece James because of Marlo Gusto's recent good performances for Chelsea and that he's an injury-prone little bastard. Shit, Arsenal sign him. Could be told by Chelsea he has no future. Guys, what do you think? Please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. If it starts to get quiet over the next 20 minutes, I probably won't stay in the stream. So shouts out to Acres, the UEs, the real ones, the Craigs, the Jean RBs, the people who have been here with me, the people that always, as I always say, support the channel. I'll be in the building nice and early tomorrow. No late ones. I'll have Manny with me, I'm pretty sure. He hasn't confirmed, but I'm pretty sure Manny will be with me tomorrow. FC Porto. This Thomas Partey thing's freaking me out. And why wasn't he in the Ghana squad? With all respect, why does Ghana care if they injure Thomas Partey? So they would call him up. That's it, guys. It's a wrap. I reckon he's not allowed out of the country. I reckon he's on bail. And this is probably why we can't sell him. I'm not a police officer or a lawyer. Unless, obviously, there's a case or something to be dealt with before the end of the season. I don't know how you sell him. I did read the report, and I wish I had clipped it and sent it to all of you, saying Arsenal's £45 million waste of money. And when he's completed the 5-year contract, if he stays the whole of next season, yeah, basically, with wages, I don't know, what's that, whatever millions on top, you know what I mean? It looks like a massive waste of money. Something quick fire bars. You know I don't do this for the attention or the clicks. I just do it to say, ooh, ah, rah, rah, rah. If real ones like Lee Akers say it's time for them bars, I just say, no problem. Take my hat off to Akers, to Yui. Let's drop them bars for the people that have been left scarred by Danny AFC TV. Because everything's still the same, G. If I ask someone like Fabrizio Romano to stream with me, he says, bro, you couldn't even give me $2,000 to stream with you for an hour, G. Because you're so bad, you're white, you're English, you're a cunt. Your name is so bad on this YouTube industry. I couldn't stream with you. I'm a little piggy and a runt. But all of them are so protective like a family. They want to wrap up this YouTube game and keep people like out me that are rowdy. They want to kick me out, kick me to the curb. Say it to my face. It would be absurd. If they ever said it to my face, you know it would be a straight disgrace. Because I'd end up getting nicked for the shit that I'll do on their face. So, YouTubers are any enemies or haters against me. I don't go anywhere far. I don't run. You can find me. Just see me at the Emirates, B, and I'll make light work of you. It'll be so easy. You'll feel like Tiny. Fuck a temper. Fuck a fella. I don't care if you want to call Rockefeller. I will make your whole world hella. Oh, man. Right, I don't know, bros. Again, we get a couple of them secret listeners, B. If you go and look at the analytics on my YouTube channel, G, you'll be very surprised to learn it's half-half. 50% of the people that subscribe that watch me are subscribed. The other 50% just run away and they hide. Look, one just went away because they felt away about what Lee Akers just said. Maybe they need to go to their next man and give him a piece of head. I really don't know what to say or to do. Let me just go give them a round of applause and say, yo, let me help you. People, them real ones. Shouts out to Lee. Lee, we'll give it another 5 minutes tops. If it stays quiet, we'll get out. Lee, I'm hearing there's a quick fire sale going to be done at Arsenal as well. Obviously, there's the obvious names. KT, Zinni, what could be Zinni, maybe Kiwa, Nketiah, Emil Smith-Rowe, Ramsdale, Lokonga, Tavares, Beref. Again, if you don't give a striker at 21 a chance, it's like listening to these idiot super fans on Twitter. Beref could come back next year and be the new Ronaldo. He ain't played a fucking game for us, no? Lee, I'm going to be pissed if Dewberry leaves at the end of the season. Apparently he laid it on the line. He wanted to make his debut. He's 19 now. Anytime. Lee, why are you the only person talking, my brother? It is so freaky to me. But shouts out to you, Lee. You are my one and only Lee. KT and Emil Smith-Rowe, Ramsdale, Tavares, all of them have no future at Arsenal. Danny is a man on YouTube. Yeah, bro. Trust me. Like, bro, even if you look at my Twitter recently, I'm getting pissed off with people. So many things. Like, forget that little fucker Luca, yeah? Because he does it a lot, so I'll go mad at him soon or just unfollow him. If you unfollow people, that means they can't advertise and tag you in all their shit. Bro, every time he's about to go live, it lands on my page. On my children and grandson's life, I've never advertised my shit on someone's page. Wouldn't know how to be honest with you. Party definitely goes, Yui, so what's the score? From what I've just looked here, it doesn't appear that Thomas Partey's been called into the Ghana squad. And bro, if you look at the Ghana squad, they've got no central midfielders. KT, Emil Smith-Rowe, Ramsdale, Tavares, yes. Partey, yes. It's going to be hard to get him a club, I reckon. Yeah. His passport's been took off him. Who? Danny is a man on YouTube. Hasn't who got the hint? You're confusing me, Lee. What? Of course I'm the man on YouTube. Who are we aiming at? We're obviously aiming at someone. I'm not that stupid. You know what I mean? Shit. Who are we aiming at, boys? You be Ollie Acres, John. Oh, fucking, you know, bros. He ain't got a fucking him. It's boring, bros. Like, seriously, go look at my Twitter, bros. He advertised all of his lives. The cheeky cunt even actually put 10 p.m. live the same time as me and then put it on my page the same time I'm going live. I advertise my live at 10 p.m. on my page. He's putting it up there. In fact, I'm going to unfollow the little waste man for that. What do I need to follow him for, the little prick? Seriously, that's the first thing I'll do. But I've noticed, if you go look at my Twitter today, though, a load of people are doing it. And that's even if they've got bum accounts. Look, let me see. Let me see. Wow, Luca's just... Can I come on? He must be listening. Right. Let me tell you who's done it today. The Arsenal Buzz. They've got 150,000 fucking followers, though. But then they do follow me. So that's safe. Look at that. Right, 150,000 followers. Unfollow the follow to get the follows. I hear that, but bros, you know, if you go onto my shit as well, yeah, you know, I'm not a hater. Oh, it's come back. It said I was following nobody earlier on. It said you follow nobody. Ah, it's come back now and it says I follow people. My Twitter said I was unfollowing everyone and I didn't follow no one, in fact. What was I going to look at Twitter for? I'm having a blonde moment as well, Yui. Literally, spell that out to me. But yeah, Arsenal Buzz do it. Who else have done it? Look. And he's even got a girl on it. Look. 10 p.m, me and a girl. Let me go and follow the little prick. I feel like a hater for doing that, though, but don't put shit with you and a girl. And that fucking little bird, fucking Bellinar, or whatever her fucking name is. Fuck her as well. That's just pissed me off. Like, get your shit off my shit, bros. Match day live, so let me just advertise myself. And here's another one. I wouldn't even know how to do this shit. That's what I mean. I must be a bit fucking dumb, yeah. He's then put on my YouTube channel, yeah. Going live today. And actually put it on my actual YouTube channel. Doesn't he start tomorrow? No, there's been nothing to suggest he should start. Luca put a girl's name on his shit, so he must have been live with him the other day. In fact, let me go look at it. Fuck's sake, why didn't you just say it when I was there? Look, this stream here, let's go look. He must have had a girl on it. Let me turn it down. So his stream got 100 views. I'm not taking a piss out of him because my one's been struggling recently. But it's got 25 likes. It's got to be impossible. No, he's just put a girl's name in it. Maybe he just likes to attention seek. I don't see a girl in this. Hold up. Unless he plays properly, then I might like it. It just depends. This channel is actually special, guys. I'm already bored of this, mate. I've already given him way too much attention. How's he got over 6k subs? I don't know. Ask UE. UE will tell you straight. It was paid for. Who knows? Who the fuck knows? I have no idea. No, but a girl weren't there. I wouldn't personally start him, bros. God knows, bros. Doesn't make sense, though, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. If you see what he says on Twitter as well, why isn't no one watching me? You've got 100 likes on your video, bro. It's so weird. I could never explain this, bruv. Who knows, innit? Who knows? Honestly, I couldn't tell you. But on that note, real ones, it's probably time to go because it's only me, Acres, and UE, even though I love you too and I appreciate you with all my heart. I said I wasn't going to do Monday today because obviously I did a busy weekend. I done Liverpool Man City. Obviously, I done the boxing. And of course, we done Arsenal Brentford. And we even done a reaction to Brentford, which again, I don't know if it's YouTube hating on me. It was on like 120 views, which is nothing to be proud of or anything. But they took it down to 30. So yeah, they're doing that sort of shit to me again. I have no idea why and what's going on. Do you know what I mean? But thank you, Yuri. I am the man on YouTube. Shouts out to Acres. I might be able to see you tomorrow. I'm gonna go and investigate a few things, a couple of bit more researching. Do you know what I mean? Just gonna ask Google literally. Is Thomas Partey the new Cosby? And as he had his passport, took off him. But guys, good night. God bless. Yui, Lee, you're both the man in the match. Love you both, guys. Guys, please share. Please send around the link. And let's not have no hating on the channel. Hey, the channel's got so many haters, it's unreal. Peace out to my real ones. Good night, guys. God bless. Arsenal, Porto tomorrow. What is it? Let me just check. Is it at 8 p.m. kickoff? It is 8 p.m. So I'll be in the building at 7:30 or 7:45 live. Arsenal versus Porto. And then the reaction, win, lose or draw. Won't be 10 p.m., maybe 10:30. Guys, good night. God bless. Please like, please subscribe. And see you tomorrow, 7:30.